So the PlayStation 4 is going to get one of its non-DualShock looking controllers in many, many years. Officially licensed, created by Sony, mind you. It is a wired... Are they even calling it a DualShock controller? I don't even know if it shakes or not.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. No.
It doesn't? No rumble?
I thought they were calling it... I think it's just mini PS4 controller. I thought it was DualShock, but it was talking about it's 40% smaller than the DualShock.
Yes, and it doesn't really have the ergonomic design, but it looks like it has all the buttons in place. It has an interesting looking directional D-pad. It looks very similar to what you'd find on like an Xbox One controller, where it's not separate buttons, but like one big cross, like, traditional Nintendo directional button. So this is going to be a cheaper option. It'll be about $30, it looks like. Oh, okay, it looks like actually Hori is the one that's designing this, and Hori makes good controllers. They've made some alternate Switch controllers that are of good quality. So, let's see. The mini-wired controller lacks many of the features included in a typical controller, such as a touchpad, light bar, stereo headset jack, speaker vibration, and motion sensing. So yeah, it's definitely... I think you're getting what you're paying for here, just because of all of that stuff that's missing. Plus, it's not wireless; it's wired. So, I think this is pretty... I think it's okay because, Sony does have some very kid-friendly, family-friendly games that, their controller probably looks a little bit... What's the word I'm looking for?
Advanced.
Intimidating?
Sorry.
What?
Now calm down, Timmy. I know this looks scary, but trust me, it won't hurt you.
Right. Of course it won't. So, yeah, it's going to be $30. I think it's going to be released sometime, November or so. Or just this holiday season.
Probably sometime before December.
Yeah. And it's going to come... actually, no, it's not... What colors is it going to come in? Is it just going to be the blue?
I think so. They don't...
Yeah, I haven't seen anything else.
They don't say anything about that, but if you'd rather pick up a more traditional gamepad, Sony recently released a set of translucent DualShock 4 controllers. And they'll be selling them for $5 more than a normal controller. And they do come in different colors. For the US, we'll be getting crystal. It says Crystal GameStop, and then okay. So in GameStop you can get a Crystal controller, and Best Buy you can get a red Crystal controller, and in Walmart you can get a blue Crystal controller.
Right, but these are not. These are the more traditional ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. This. I believe you said it right before we started recording. What does this look like?
It looks like a Joy-Con.
It looks exactly like a Joy-Con with more buttons on it.
Albeit it looks like I think I'd rather play with this than a Joy-Con.
Oh, sure, because it's still technically full sized. It's still as wide, it looks like, as a traditional DualShock. Right.
I think if I ever get a Nintendo Switch, I'll probably have to get like another controller, because there's no way I'd play with a Joy-Con.
No, or I could see it working docked in that little.
No, like the screen. If I ever want to like be on the go and play like that, I'd be completely fine.
Or
with that.
in that little docking station that turns both of them into one controller.
Right, but just like the one like tiny
No.
like 3/4 Wii controller Wiimote, like
Right.
that's okay.
No, you can keep that. But I do think that Sony's very happy that Hori is doing this, because one thing that game companies love to do is they like to kind of ape the style and look of a lot of like the most popular games console of the time. I think that when they what was a really good example of this? I think when the Wii was super rare and hard to find, Sony like released like a white version of the slim PS2, and they made the box look as close to the Wii box as they possibly could. So yeah, this happens a lot where they're not technically doing it, but they're definitely counting on. I think they're counting on parents not being aware that, hey, what you're buying is not the Switch, or this won't work for the Switch. But marketing, yay!